I think one of the things designers struggle with the most is being able to have opportunities to really practice with tangible projects. I wanted to create a 5-day special challenge that anyone can tackle at any time. These projects will become great ways to practice your software skills, but also your creativity, while also adding great pieces to your portfolio. There are many different project types in graphic design, so after running several student polls, I selected 5 totally different projects for you to tackle in a 5-day period. If there's 1 or 2 days where you're just not feeling creative that day or just not wanting to tackle that type of design work, that's okay. Just do what you can. This is for fun and for practice. So let's get started with day 1. Day 1 will feature Photoshop composites. And Photoshop composites are great ways to practice your photo editing skills. They can consist of 2 or more images put together to create a unique photo presentation. Your challenge for day 1 is to select at least 3 different images from any free photo website. Pexels.com, Unsplash.com, Pixabay are just examples of a couple of them, but you can use any photo from a free photo site. The only requirement is that you use at least 3 images, but you can use more than 3. What might help with this project is to pick a main subject matter. This can be an animal, a person, or a place, and choose your other photos to support that main subject matter. This might be your background scene, clouds, or something to add to your subject matter. Just a few ideas. One is pursuing something like surrealism, where objects may appear oversized or undersized compared to reality. These can have a big impact and can be a bit easier to put together as they require just a handful of images to pull off. The trick is to add shadows and highlights to the photos to make them feel like they're integrated and they belong together. Another idea is putting together several photos to make more of an artwork statement piece. It usually features a main subject matter with various supporting photos around that subject that make it feel like they are together as one unit. A unifying theme for these is sometimes a color palette, or the photos all coming together to support a particular mood or emotion. These can be a bit harder to pull off because they can require more than 3 photos, but can be worth the extra time because the final result can be something really interesting and unique. Day 2, social media post. Now for day 2, I want you to put together a simple Instagram social media post using one of your favorite quotes. This could be a quote from a designer you follow, an author, or someone from history. You can have this be typography-only layout, or you can integrate photos that support your quote. I hope today's challenge is a bit easier to manage and fun, too. Find interesting ways to play with the typography. Remember all of your typography theory knowledge, too, about balance, type hierarchy, and contrast to make a compelling post. Day 3, digital illustration. Digital illustration is incredibly popular these days and widely enjoyable. You've already learned the basics of vector art, so let's put that to the test with today's challenge. Your task will be to illustrate something in vector. You could take a portrait or photo and convert that into a vector art piece. This can take some time, so for some of you, you might enjoy a smaller illustration project, like creating a vector robot, animal, or icon. Once again, this can be super simple, like the examples you're seeing here. The key to today's challenge is making it 100% vector. You could even take a hand sketch and vectorize that sketch into a digital graphic. Day 4, the logo design challenge. Today's challenge is a logo design for a bicycle shop that specializes in custom-made mountain bicycles. The name of the company is called Bespoke Mountain Bikes. Bespoke is a word meaning customized, and it also plays off the word spoke, which is the center of a bicycle wheel. Their clientele are mostly outdoor lovers who love to hike and ride bikes down mountain trails. They're adventurous and love to take risks. They're mostly male, but there's still female clients who purchase their custom bikes. They'll be doing most of their advertising online through paid ads and their website. And because of this, they need a logo to look and read great in small places. They're interested in a bolder typography, perhaps a sans serif typeface. They also print the logo on their bikes, and they're interested in coming out with apparel like long sleeve shirts, water bottles, and other accessories that mountain bike enthusiasts will need. The very last day of the challenge, day 5, a movie poster. Let's use all of our design theory and software knowledge to create a movie poster about how you feel about the current year. I want this challenge to be more expressive of your feelings and emotion about what's going on around you and in the world. The title of the movie poster will be a word or title that reflects your perspective on that year, but also matches your chosen photo, illustration, and graphics. You can use the current year, but you can pick a year in the past if that year had a big impact on you. The key to this challenge is to express your thoughts through images, photos, and text effectively. Sometimes simple graphics work well drawing one's eye to your design. Remember, this is all about communicating with clarity and with purpose. There is a downloadable Word document that goes along with the challenge that lists some of the examples and details mentioned in the video. Good luck, and I cannot wait to see your work. As mentioned before, you can tag me on Instagram at Lindsay Marsh Design at any time during your 5-day challenge. I love to be able to share and feature some student work. As always, you can post your projects in the student Facebook group and also on your class discussion boards.